Well, good afternoon, everybody. A little quick update here. So I got the motor sitting in the car. Firewall got flipped. That was last week's video. Excuse me. So I got the motor back, so I got, about 1.5 inches or so for the distributor. More than enough. More than enough room over here. I got to redo my hole. I kind of got crazy here, so I got to patch that in and then re-arc this a little bit better. But that's not too big of a deal. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, you can see it. I got carried away. So I got the piece yet. I'll put this back, weld that in, and then I'll just re-arc it and go from there. Right now I got my Saginaw mocked up. Not for sure if I'm going to use this transmission or not, but for right now it's in there for mock-up. I might have a plan C on the way. More on that later. And then I got the front motor mount made. That was today's adventure. I could have did the side mount like everybody else does, but I wanted to be different. So these brackets here are actually off a 5.9 24 valve Cummins. They're the engine lift brackets. Worked out perfect. My mounts here are off some generator. And then I made this piece, the actual horseshoe. It turned out okay considering I don't have a brake or any kind of neat bending stuff. Definitely not store-bought, but it's good enough for me. I'll hit it with the grinder once we're that far in life, and I'll sandblast it and paint it, and it'll work. What else did I do? Oh, I did have it on the ground. As you can see, I got the car moved forward a little bit, but I had it on the ground just so I can set my ride height. I'll probably go up a little bit more in the back, but not much. The motor has the right angle. It's the right angle to the differential. Everything looks good. It's got a slight rake. I didn't want a crazy rake. I just want a slight rake to it. I did not videotape that. I don't know why. But I do have pictures, so I'll probably throw a bunch of pictures on the end of this. But that's about it for this weekend. Didn't get a lot done this past week. It's just been so cold. Been working a lot of hours at work trying to keep everything going. So by the time I get up here, it's late. So I haven't gotten much done this week other than a lot of research. Like I said, the transmission, I got a few leads here I got to look at, but more than likely I won't be using that Saginaw. And then gas tank, still there. Haven't gotten much else done in the interior. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to make a cover for the gas tank or if I'm going to leave it exposed like it is. If I leave it exposed, I don't want an open floor underneath it, so I'll box it in and I'll put a gasket, so when I put the gas tank on, it seals the floor, because I don't want, yeah, I know the car probably won't have any windows in it for a long time, but I don't want all that crud from underneath the car blowing in. That's an idea. I haven't gotten that far yet, or I gotta make a cover for it, and that's a lot of work. So, like I said, I haven't gotten that far. And that's about it. Well, I took the original spare tires thing off, and it's a little crusty behind there, so I have a little bit of body work there. It's minor. Shop is a complete disaster. So hopefully this week I'll muster up the energy, at least after work, to clean this pigsty up. I can't even find anything anymore. But that's it. So like I said, I'll throw some pictures on the end here, and everybody have a great week.